Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Recently, we received news about the changes from the 2.1 to 2.2 banners, potential Phoebe kits, and Phorlova Info. So, make sure you stick around until the end to not miss out on this juicy info. Before we start, don't forget to join our Battle Pass giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. All you need to do to join is to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, disclaimer as usual, this info comes from early beta, so everything is subject to change, so take it with grain of salt. Without further ado, let's get started. So in 2.1 we gonna get Brant and Phoebe. Yes, it looks like instead of just one new character we gonna get two new character in 2.1. First of all, let's focus on Brant kits as there's some changes in his kits. Brant is a 5-star fusion sword with his role being support and healer. Brant is an air-based unit with a dynamic, fast-paced playstyle that focuses on diagonal hooking and slashing enemies. His normal attack is a smooth 5-hit combo, and he comes with a special sub-skill for a ranged attack. This mechanic works similarly to Lumi's pet system, adding versatility to his kit. His charged attack adds even more flair, usable on both the ground and in the air. The aerial version includes a stylish backflip that makes him stand out. His resonance skill is where things get really interesting. It has two variations, one for the ground and one for the air. When airborne, it unlocks extra moves like acrobatic backflips, enhancing his basic attacks. You can create a fluid combo by alternating between his skill and basic attacks, such as skill, basic. After each enchanted basic attack, his Resonance Liberation activates a QuickTime event where Brant pulls out an anchor for a powerful Flying Swallow chop. This move transitions into the Hook Lock chop, letting him latch onto enemies, slash them, and follow up with another backflip to reposition. The animations here are stunning and truly make him feel unique. After each chop, it looks like he will heal a bit. The real core of Brant's power lies in his enhanced attacks. In the air, his skills maintain their flashy style, but finish with him landing on the ground while cutting through enemies. This keeps his gameplay dynamic whether you're grounded or airborne. One of Brant's standout mechanics is his spinning cut ability, which evolves through different stages, represented by unique logos. Using his skills progresses these stages, stacking damage over time. The goal is to hit the final stage right before unleashing his ultimate move, the Enchanted Swift Cutting move. The timing naturally aligns so you can deal maximum damage at the perfect moment. Currently his ultimate is just a burst damage and heal, but it might just be a placeholder right now. Brant is designed as a sub-DPS unit, ideal for quick swaps. His playstyle revolves around spamming skills, dishing out massive damage with his combo-heavy mechanics, and then swapping out. If you enjoy fast, slashing combat or are looking for a standout male character, Brant is worth pulling for. His intricate mechanics and smooth animations make him one of the most exciting new additions. Alright, now moving on, let's move on to Phoebe. She's a Spectro character that will use rectifier as weapon. And from a different sources, we also got some of her potential kit, so let's get over it in details. Phoebe is the 5-star area rectifier with her role being a main DPS. She's a priestess from the new region Renacida. Phoebe's abilities revolve around summoning a magic circle, flying, and performing enchanted normal attacks. Her normal attack is a 3-hit combo, and she has an enhanced normal attack that becomes stronger when a magic circle has been summoned. She can summon a magic circle, which from the looks of it, will be the key component of her kit. And it looks like she will be able to summon her magic circle from her resonance skill. Phoebe also has a flight count mechanic that allows her to stay airborne for a set amount of time. It looks like this is her forte, which might have mechanics similar to Hopefully. This lets you actually fly in the air, unlike Shorekeeper's butterfly. If true, this would be a direct upgrade from Shorekeeper. The interesting part of her kit is that her flying ability works differently depending on whether there's a magic circle or not. The magic circle also has a unique mechanic. It will stay up like Shorekeeper's domain, but it's unknown if it will follow the character or stay in place. That's all the kit I got so far. So what do you think of their kits? Is it up to your expectation? Let me know in the comment below. Alright, now let's move on to the rerun banner. The first rerun banner will be Changli rerun. Changli first released in version 1.1 as a 5-star fusion sword, and now making her rerun in version 2.1. Changli is a main DPS and sub-DPS hybrid character with flexible placements and team compositions. She deals a good chunk of fusion DMG when needed and can even buff another DPS via her outro skill. Aside from her outro, her kit is more aligned to dealing damage, and she is also really fun to play. She also looking to be a future-proof character, so if you want to get her, go for it. Then the second rerun character will be Xiangli Yao. Xiangli Yao is an amazing 5-star Electro DPS that slows down enemy movement and deals a lot of damage to enemies. He can enter an enhanced state called Intuition after using his Resonance Liberation. During the Intuition state, his abilities, specifically his Resonance skill and normal attacks, will also have stronger variations. Your main goal during the Intuition state is to use Xiangli Yao's Resonance skill, Law of Rains 3 times before switching out to another character. However, Xiangli Yao's Resonance Liberation state, Intuition, has a limited duration. So, you need to use up all of his hypercubes to maximize his damage. He was previously a free unit during Phase 2 of version 1.2 during the event called by Moon's Grace. But if you miss it and now want to get him now, he's still a decent unit. But considering all the new version 2 character, I will skip him and go for version 2 character instead. The order of this character banner is a bit concerning, as currently it says the first half will be Brant and Phoebe, with the second half being Changli and Xiangli Yao rerun. So if you want to get the new version 2 character, you will have to rely on the first half of strike count only. Moving on to the version 2.2 banner. It looks like we're gonna get Zani as a solo character in 2.2. Currently, she's an Electro unit with no mention of the weapon. Her kit's also not revealed yet, but we do got some information that she's might be an assassin like Carlotta. The rerun of 2.2 banner is currently point out to be Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper is first released in version 1.3, and now will be making her rerun in 2.2. She's a really good support and healer unit that have auto-dodge ability. She's definitely a really good unit to have just because of how good her kits are. The Shorekeeper is a 5-star Spectro who uses the rectifier type weapon. Shorekeeper is currently one of the best healer support in the game. And it looks like she won't be power creep in version 2, so you might want to consider pulling for her still, as she's a really good character to have as a healer/support unit. She can provide ample healing, KO protection, crit buffs, and damage buffs through her abilities, which is so OP. Finally, we got some info about Phorlova. It looks like she will be playable in version 2.3 as a Havoc unit, but this info is a bit sus, so take it with grain of salt. There's also another character, Katixiya, that will also come in 2.3, and it looks like she will be area. Some people have speculated her to be a sentinel like jinhsi, but it's not really confirmed, and we will have to wait for more info. I will keep you updated on all the new info, including this new sentinel, so make sure to subscribe to not miss out on these info. Well, that's all the changes in 2.1 to 2.2 banner, with extra juicy info. Which character excites you the most? Let me know in the comments. Who are you saving your pulls for? Before I go, don't forget about the giveaway we're hosting at 2,000 subscribers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to join in. It's your chance to win, so don't miss out. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Frosty out.